always find the right fit. It comes apart super easily, so you can wash the inside and not have to worry about the tech getting damaged in any way. The design is just very thoughtful, and I've really enjoyed using this, especially for naps or if I'm woken up by Clover or the boys early in the morning and I need to fall back asleep. It also really helps me at night because I can put on my little relaxing videos and not have to hear the cats playing and running around. Manta offers a wide variety of masks to suit your budget and needs. So whether you just want to get more peaceful sleep throughout the night, or maybe you want to nap during these longer, brighter summer days, Manta Sleep has something for everyone. Don't forget to click the link below to check out all the cool sleep masks and accessories they have to offer. And don't forget to use code Jocie, to get 10% off at checkout. Now, just close your eyes, and enjoy tonight's video. Besitos. Let me just... Okay, good. Alright, I think I have just about enough time to finish charting before the next patient arrives. So just go ahead and get that done. Okay, perfect. Hi, how are you? Good. Are you here for the cranial nerve study? Okay, perfect. Well, please make yourself comfortable. Just sit on down. Right here is perfect. Yeah. Hi, I'm Dr. B. You can call me Jocie. It's nice to meet you. So, I'm going to be conducting this study with you today, okay? And can I just get a few bits of information from you real quick? Okay. I appreciate how punctual you are. That really helps this process just go along a lot smoother. So, how is it that you spell your name? Okay. And the last name? Okay. Perfect. Thank you. And what is your date of birth? Okay. Do you know what sign that makes you? Okay, yeah, I think so. No, I love those signs. Don't worry, I love that sign. Okay. Okay, and I'm a Scorpio, actually. Yeah. But, anyways, so I see that it looks like you did sign your electronic waivers, so that's perfect. Thank you so much. Saves us time again. And just want to make sure, so you're aware that this is obviously a exam. You are going to be compensated for participating, right? And you know what the cranial nerve monitoring study involves. It's okay, it can be a little confusing until you come in, to be sure. Yeah, there's a lot to read, I understand. Okay, so basically what we are going to be doing is just applying some electrodes. Is it okay if I point to where? Okay, perfect. We're going to be applying them right here, just on your temple, and on this side as well. And also, we may apply one right between your brows, okay? Yeah. And this will just help monitor different brain activity, right? And some like biomarkers that indicate your cranial nerve functioning. Okay. Yeah, so it's not painful at all, I promise. Just cute little electrodes that will stick on. It won't be shocking you or anything. I know electrode sounds like there's some sort of shocking thing about it, but no, it's just picking up those signals from your brain while we perform a cranial nerve exam, okay? And we'll just be testing all 12 cranial nerves, except perhaps the second cranial nerve. Let me check. That depends on what study group you were randomly selected to be a part of. You wouldn't know, so don't worry. We're gonna find out right now. So, okay, it looks like you were selected to be a part of the eyes closed test group. Pardon my slip. So that basically means I'm just gonna need you to close your eyes completely for the duration of this test. You did set aside about an hour or less for this exam. Okay, good. Just want to make sure in case we have to reschedule, which is not a problem. Not a problem. Okay. I just have to ask you, of course, that you don't peek at all throughout this exam because that is going to skew the results. We have a eyes closed group because sometimes people's answers change based on what they're seeing. They want to peek at maybe the names on the scent files, or I don't know, people just want to get answers right, but that's not the ultimate goal of this test. It's partly an intuition test as well, so you do not have to there's no right or wrong answers. Basically, we are simply just performing a series of tests and getting feedback from both the electrodes and what I observe, and your own verbal responses. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much for understanding. Honestly, you got the good group. You just get to close your eyes and relax. I think we can go ahead and just get started, if that's okay with you. Okay, so I'm just going to sanitize my hands. shaking or anything like that. Okay, good. Lastly, between your brows, okay? Just between your brows, I'm just gonna right there. Okay. It's good. It's good. Okay, I'm just gonna get the wires to monitoring system. Just sure you are all plugged in. Okay. Now go ahead and you can keep your eyes open, alright? Just for a moment. And just make sure that that system is on. Let me see. Okay. Good. It's getting almost matrix. Let's see. Okay, that looks good. I can't tell you how many times I've started a test and examination, and then I realized that one of the sensors wasn't plugged in properly. And, oh my goodness, yeah. I just want to make sure I'm not keeping you longer than I have to. Right? Okay. Perfect. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and start with the exam, okay? Now, this is just a baseline. You can keep your eyes open right now if you want, okay? I just want to make sure you hear everything I'm telling you throughout the exam, because if you can't hear me, it's kind of hard to follow my instructions, right? So I'm going to be covering your right ear, just like that. Okay, covering your right ear. And then I'm gonna make some sounds with my gloves on the other side. And you can hear that. Okay, good, perfect. I'm gonna take my right hand and cover your left ear, just like that. And again, I'm gonna make some sounds with my gloves. Tell me if you hear that. You do. Okay, good. Now, can you go ahead and close your eyes? Right, this is just to test out your ability to follow directions and also hear things. Depth perception, right? Okay, so just close your eyes for me. Close. All the way. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to be moving my hands towards and away from either side of your head, and I just need you to tell me whether I am moving towards or away. Okay? You understand the instructions? Okay, perfect. did you hear? Tadpoles are baby frogs. Very good. Okay. Well, yeah, if you haven't noticed, I really love frogs. I have my little plushie, and my keyboard set is kind of frog inspired too. So green is one of my favorite colors. Okay, I'm gonna cover your left ear, and I'm gonna whisper in this side. Okay. So, frogs can breathe through their skin. Okay. Again, yes, no problem. I can just whisper into your right ear again. Frogs can breathe through their skin. Frogs can breathe through their skin. Yes, they can. It's called cutaneous respiration. It's a very nifty ability that frogs have. So, okay, well, good job. More importantly, you heard what I said. That's good. Okay, well then go ahead. Please close your eyes. Close your eyes and just relax. I'll tell you exactly what you need to do. Yeah, no right or wrong. Okay, perfect. I'll just start really quickly. So I'll do my best to just describe everything to you, so you won't even feel like you're missing out. Don't worry. Okay. So let me prepare. Okay. So I've got a couple of essential oil and extract scents here. I'm just going to put them to the side. And they just come in labeled brown bottles with black lids, little screw-off lids. That's what you're hearing. Okay. Our glass. Colorless liquid, but obviously distinct scents. So, what I'm going to have you do, and this will be testing your first cranial nerve, your olfactory nerve, just to do with your nose and scent perception. I'm just going to have you cover your left nostril for me. Okay, just cover it with your hands. You can point to your nose. Good, okay, and now just cover left nostril. Perfect, and I'm gonna have you just tell me what you smell, okay? I'll give you a moment to breathe it in and see if you can't distinguish the scent. But first, let me see if I'm opening it. Sometimes I forget. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to wave this under your nose right here, under your right nostril, and breathe in. Okay. Right. Are you getting floral notes? Correct. Right. Something relaxing. Okay. You maybe smell it in a lot of like skincare or bath care. Okay, I'll give you opportunity to guess in 3, 2, 1. Lavender. Perfect. Oh, that's a good job. And can you just go ahead and release the other nostril? Just smell it for me. Now with both nostrils. Still smells the same. Good. Lavender. Yes, correct. Good job. Good job. Okay, let's see if you can get this next one. smells the same. It smells like lemon. Good. Okay, perfect. Okay, you're doing amazing. And remember, your eyes are closed. Closed. No peeking. No peeking. There's no wrong answers here. No wrong answers. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if you can get this one. Alright, again, can you go ahead and cover your right nostril and just breathe in through your left. Okay. Now take a breath. Deep breath of this one. Just breathe in. Alright. What does it remind you of? Waking up in the morning. It smells kind of little sweet. Something you would eat, huh? Okay. Maybe a little earthy. Okay, okay. Do you want to go ahead and guess? Okay. In 3, 2, 1. Coffee. Very good. I love this one. It smells just like a warm cup of coffee in the morning. So good. Okay, both nostrils open. Smell, smell. Still good, still coffee. Good. Okay. Now just one more. Alright, one more. Let's see if you can get this. Okay, so I want you to go ahead and cover your left nostril. Just breathe in through your right. Perfect. And take a deep breath in and out. Breath in. Breath out. Okay, what do you smell? It reminds you of a little bit of toothpaste, okay? But it's also kind of sweet. Maybe like gum. Alright, or like a candy cane. Okay, do you want to guess? I think you got it. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Peppermint. Good job, good job. Now release both nostrils. Let's just smell. Breathe in. Still smells like peppermint. Very good. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Sometimes it can be confused with like a spearmint, but you did a great job. Okay. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put this back. You did an incredible job. Good job. Let's see. Okay, and just check that it's monitoring properly. Good. Okay, perfect. So we can go ahead and let's see. Okay. Okay. This one is going to be a bit more about following my directions again and a bit of visualization. Okay, we're going to be testing the 3rd, 4th, and 6th cranial nerves. Okay, and I'm of course just going to ask you to please keep your eyes closed. Keep them closed, and you are going to be just moving your eyes behind your lids. You can do that for me, right? Can you look to the left? Perfect. Can you look to the right? Okay, perfect. Exactly. Now can you look up? basically just going to be that. But I want you to go ahead and imagine a rectangle in front of you. And you are going to be looking at the different corners of this rectangle. And then in the middle, I want you to also notice you have imagine the point, the end of your nose as well. So can you look to the end of your nose? Okay, now relax your eyes. Okay, perfect. And the system, obviously the electrodes will be picking up these different signals that your brain creates that matches up with your eye movements, but I can also see your eyes moving behind your lids. It's a little weird, but it's something I can track as well, so we can make sure that I'm getting a lot of different data points. Okay. Alright, so imagining the quadrant, I want you to look in the upper left quadrant. Good. Now look at the lower left quadrant. Good. Now lower right quadrant. Good. And the upper right quadrant. Good. Now relax your eyes. Look in the lower right quadrant. And now look to the tip of your nose. Now relax your eyes. Good. Now, can you look to the upper left quadrant? Okay. And then to the upper right quadrant. And now to the tip of your nose. And now to the lower right quadrant. And to the lower left. The upper left. The lower right. The upper right. And back to your nose, tip of your nose. And now relax your eyes. Relax your eyes. Oh, you're doing a great job. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and test a little bit more. You're doing a great job. I'm just gonna go a little faster, okay? Alright, this won't last long, I promise. I know it can be a little disorienting. Okay, so imagining that rectangle again. I'm just gonna call out now upper left, lower right, upper right. Okay? And of course, nose. Okay, perfect, okay. So, lower right, upper left, nose, lower right, upper right, nose, lower left, nose, relax, upper right, relax. Relax is just as if you're looking in the direction of my voice. Just perfect, just relaxed eyes. It's okay if they shift a little, don't worry. You're doing great. Yeah, you're doing great. Okay, I'm gonna call it out a little further away. I'm just gonna watch what the screen does. Okay, make sure it's all good, but you keep your eyes closed and I'll just call out the instructions. Okay? Okay, perfect. I'm gonna start very basic. Can you look to the right? Yep, keeping your head straight. Don't move your head, just your eyes look to the right. Perfect, okay. And relax. Now look to the left. Okay, perfect, relax. Now look up. Okay, now look down. Okay, now look to the tip of your nose. Okay, now relax. Okay, now can you look to the, again, looking at the rectangle and the different quadrants, can you look to the upper right? Upper right, oh. Okay, now relax. Now lower right. Relax. Lower left. Okay, upper left. Okay, perfect. Nose. Perfect, okay. So, upper right. Lower left. Upper left. Lower right. Nose. Upper left. lower right, upper left, upper right, nose, lower left, and relax, relax. Okay, perfect. I'm very impressed. You did a great job. That one can be a little bit tricky, I know, but I think you're capable of it. You've been doing great. We are gonna go ahead, skip the second cranial nerve because you are a part of the eyes closed experimental group. So we're just gonna skip testing some of the eye, like pupil dilation, things like that, response times and stuff. But we are gonna go ahead and test the fifth cranial nerve. That's the trigeminal nerve. Okay, so let me just grab a few things. Got a couple objects in front of me. Your eyes are still closed though, right? Good. I'll describe them. So one is on a long, like bamboo wooden pick, and it's got a soft white feathery puff at the end. On the other end is like a thinner little almost scoop. And it is actually an ear cleaner, but we're going to be using it to test sensation on the left and the right side of your face. I also have this little clear plastic nail pick, basically like a toothpick but a little thicker, you can imagine, with a pointed end. We just need an end that's a little sharp. We're not going to be poking you or anything, just like very gently, so that you can tell me if you feel the sharp end and also soft versus sharp and can tell the difference. Okay, and I've also got one of these, whenever you go to maybe when you're a little pediatrician and they hit you with this little triangle thing on a metal handle on your knee. Yes, okay, I have one in hot pink. So I'm gonna start very gently applying tapping on my hand, and I will place it on your face. So it's very gentle and indirect little tap, and you just tell me if you sense that and when you sense it. Okay? Okay, we're gonna start with that. So it's okay that I put my clean gloved hands on you. Yes, okay. Just making sure. Keep your eyes closed. Okay, yeah. Correct, good. Yep. Perfect. Okay, good. 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 Okay. And I'm just gonna feel it? Good. You feel it? Good. Now the right. You felt that? Good. You felt that? Okay, perfect. I think I'll go down now to your chin. Okay, and that's just, we don't have a right or left really, I'll just, good. Good, and your nose. Good. Good. Okay, let's see your jaw now. I'm gonna start on your right. Good. Good. Your left. Good. Good. Okay. And it feels the same on both sides. Okay. Just to be sure, this feels the same if I go on the right cheek. Feel that. And then applying a little bit left side. It's the same. Perfect. Okay. Good. And I'm gonna do the same test, but with sharp. So on the right side, on your cheek here. Okay, good. Now your forehead. Good. Your jaw. Good. Your chin. Good. Your nose. Good. Now left side, forehead. Good. Cheek. Good. And your jaw. Good. Chin. Good. Okay. Perfect. And it feels the same on both sides. I'll do your forehead. Right side. Left side. Feels the same. Good. Perfect. Now, I'm going to be using the sharp and the soft. And I want you to tell me when you feel it. Okay? I'll start. And which you're feeling. I'll start on the right side. Okay? Soft. Good. Sharp. Sharp. Soft. Soft. Sharp and soft. Very good. Very good. And now, on your left side, just tell me when and what. Soft. Soft. Sharp. Sharp. Soft. Sharp. Sharp and soft. Okay. Very good. You holding up well? Yeah? Okay. Let me know. It's okay if you get sleepy. That's to be expected. I've definitely had maybe one patient fall asleep. It's no problem. Okay, so let's see. Of course, I'll wake you up at the appropriate end of the session so you don't spend the night in this office. So I apologize for all the sounds. There's construction and just traffic in general, air traffic. Yeah. Yeah, we try to soundproof, but hopefully it doesn't disturb you too much, distract you too much. No? Okay. Alright, I almost forgot. So, I want you to go
clench your teeth for me, like you're biting down on some really tough jerky or something. I don't know. Okay. I'm just gonna palpate your jaw a little bit around your mouth. Just feel those muscles. Good. And I'm gonna apply some pressure. Now, can you try opening your mouth for me? Okay, good. You can relax now. Perfect. Okay. To make sure. Okay. So, let's go ahead and test your 7th cranial nerve and put back some of the tools I just used so I don't misplace them. Okay. So we are going to be testing your 7th cranial nerve now. I've got just a couple things that are going to help me do that, and I'm going to describe them to you. I've got your run-of-the-mill Q-tips, cotton Q-tips, just white Q-tips that you find, usually in bathrooms. People like to use them to clean their ears, although doctors don't really recommend that. But got 1, 2, 3, 4 Q-tips. And then I have a clear plastic container that opens in the middle. There's a top and bottom that opens, and it is rectangular shaped. And in it there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 medium-sized round containers with white lids, and within those containers are different colored powders, flavors. So we have the color white, pink, yellowish gold, green, pinkish red, and blue. Okay. And I'll be opening those in a moment to test your sense of taste. Okay. Yeah, you get to taste things now. Okay, so first, before we do that, I just want to see that your sort of muscles are responsive. Can you give me the biggest smile that you've had all week? Just a big, big, big smile. Almost to where it's a little uncomfortable. Big smile. Okay, now relax. Good. And now give me a huge frown. Just like the biggest frown you've had all month, all year. Just tense it. Perfect. And you can relax. Relax in. Good. Okay. It seemed like both sides were even, which is good. If not, if one, moves further or is frozen in place, doesn't respond as well, then it could indicate a couple things, but you did perfect, so nothing to worry about. Now, just choose some flavors. Let's see. So, I've got the yellowish gold powder. same, still tastes like, right, a little sweet, a little bit sour. Good, good, okay, perfect. Perfect. Now let's see what else we've got. I'm just picking up the reddish pink powder and shaking it up a little bit, grabbing another Q-tip. Okay, so go ahead and say again for me. And I'm going to go on the right side of your tongue. Just tap it a little. Okay. What are you tasting? Okay. So another fruit. Yeah. Yeah, sweet, of course, yeah. It's almost a berry, okay? Maybe one that you have a lot, okay? Breakfast and stuff, okay? Okay. Do you want to maybe guess? Strawberry. Very good. Okay, very good. And I'm just gonna go on the other side of the Q-tip. Pick up some of that powder. And again say, just put a little on the left side of your tongue. Just taste it. It's yummy, right? Yeah, these are pretty good. Okay, but you can taste that the same. Okay, good. Good, good. Let's see if we can do some. Okay. Just picking up brand new the white powder. Okay, and another Q-tip. Coating it. Okay. Now, are you ready? Say I'm gonna start on the left side. Okay, it's sour, right? Okay. Still somewhat sweet. Sour but somewhat sweet. Citrusy. Okay, yes. Maybe you'd have it in water sometimes. Okay. Okay. So do you want to guess? Is it lemon? Yes, it is lemon. Very good. Very good. Okay, I'm just gonna take on the other side. Say okay. That one is a bit more sour, but that's good. I'm glad you got it. Okay, we're just gonna do one more. I'm gonna go ahead and maybe okay, I'm gonna see if you get this one. It's also brand new. And I picked up the blue powder. Okay. And just coated Q-tip. Now can you say, I'm gonna go on the right side of your tongue, back of your tongue. Okay. So, berry. Kind of artificial berry, okay? Reminds you of a slushie. Okay. 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 Do you have like, maybe it's a candy flavor? Okay. Do you have any guesses? Blue raspberry. Exactly right. Blue raspberry. I love blue raspberry. It's a really good one. But I think I prefer like the pink flavor instead. Yeah, you know what I mean. Okay, I'm just gonna put it on the other side of your tongue, just a little. Okay. Still tastes the same. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, good job. I'll go ahead and dispose of these. Okay. I'll put this back. This back. And let me go ahead and just chart those results. We are almost there, I promise. Yeah, I think we just have 3 more tests to run, and then both of us can be set free. Okay. Alright, so what are we gonna do? Okay, we are going to go ahead and test the 8th cranial nerve. This is going to involve some tuning forks. I don't know if you've ever experienced those in person, but they're pretty fun. Just going to need the one. Let me just test. Okay. Maybe like that. Can do that. Let's see. I'm gonna do that. And we are just going to perform a few tests to make sure you have full hearing. This is kind of similar to what I did at the beginning, but instead with a tuning fork. So I'm gonna go ahead and vibrate it like that. Okay, and a tuning fork. This one is stainless steel, I'm pretty sure. It is, as you would imagine, forked. It's got a short handle and then a body that is forked. And on either side, there's like a drum shape almost. It's all metal though. And it makes this wonderful vibration sound you can hear. Well, we're about to test if you can hear it. But that's it not going. That's it going. Okay. So hopefully, again, there's no right or wrong, so we're just collecting data right now. So I'm going to place the end that doesn't have the drums flush to your upper forehead. Okay. And you'll just tell me where you hear it. Okay. It's alright. It'll make sense once I do it. Okay. So just vibrating it. And I'm going to place it right on your forehead. Can you tell me where you hear that? Everywhere? Yeah. No, that's absolutely right. Everywhere. Okay. Good. And we can also try to see if I'm understanding. If I vibrate that on your teeth, vibrate that there. Where do you hear it? Everywhere. Good. Okay, perfect. So I'm just going to be extra certain and test either side of your ear. Okay. So I am going to vibrate it, and then I'm going to place it flush to this hard bone here behind your ear, the mastoid bone. Okay. I'm just going to ask you, when I press it there, that'll be sound 1, and I'm going to hold it sort of parallel to your ear and ask you, well, let you know that that's sound 2, and then I will ask you which one is louder, sound 1 or sound 2. Okay? Okay, perfect. Okay. Just vibrating it. Just placing it behind your left ear on the mastoid bone, yeah. And now just holding it parallel to your ear. Okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. Yep. Okay. And we're just gonna do the other side. Okay, I'm just gonna vibrate it just like that. Now on your left, or on your right side, apologies. On your right side on the mastoid bone. Okay. That's sound 1. Sound 2 is parallel to your ear. Okay. Which is louder? Sound 1. Okay, do it again. Sound 1. Or sound 2. Sound 2. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. So, as expected, your hearing is perfect. Okay. Yeah. Good. Good. Okay. So, I'm just gonna do once more, just all around your head this time. Just, you don't have to tell me anything. This is just for the electrodes, okay? Yeah, you can just close your eyes, relax. Okay, perfect. Now, I'm gonna need a little tongue depressor, okay? And I'll explain it to you again so you don't feel tempted to open your eyes. It is a baby pink plastic container with silver at the top and in the center where it opens, and it's rectangular, pretty thin, long rectangular, and it's a glass tongue depressor. Okay, so it's baby pink on one end, and then a frosted glass, clear glass towards the end, and it's a gradient, and it also has a point at the frosted glass clear end. The other end is rounded. Okay, so what we're going to go ahead and do is test your 9th, 10th, and 12th cranial nerves. That's the glossopharyngeal, vagus nerve, and your hypoglossal nerve. Okay, and it's very simple. All I need you to do is open your mouth and say, ah, and stick your tongue out. Okay, so say, ah. I'm just putting the tongue depressor around your tongue just to investigate, just to make sure I get a good look. Okay, and you're sticking out your tongue as long as you can. Yes? Okay, good. Good. Okay, alright, you can relax. You can relax your mouth. Your tongue can go back in. Thank you so much. Okay, and then just put that back in there. Okay. Sometime later. But okay, that's great. Okay, we are on to the last test. This is the 11th cranial nerve, the spinal accessory. Okay, so what I'm going to ask you to do now is I'm going to put my hand, okay, on the left side of your face. This is my right hand, okay? And here I'm just going to apply some pressure. You feel the pressure? Okay, but I just need you to actually keep your head steady. And if you can, for me, can you turn it to the left? Can you turn it to the left? Okay, yeah, turn the left side of your face to the left, and I'm going to apply pressure. I'm going to apply pressure so that there's some resistance, and then I'm going to palpate the right side of your neck. Okay, and the muscles there. Good, just keep pressing to the left, keep pressing to the left, and you can relax, you can look right back at me. Yeah, straight. Okay, perfect. Of course, keeping your eyes closed the whole time. I'm going to take my left hand now and apply some pressure to the right side of your face. Same thing. I want you to start to turn to the right. And I'll be applying pressure. And then I'll be palpating and feeling the muscles on the left side of your neck. Just like that. Good. Just keep pressing. I'm just applying some resistance. Okay. And relax. Relax. Okay. Oh, perfect. Okay. Oh, I also need you to, just very quickly, I'm going to apply pressure to your shoulders. And you're just relax, relax. Okay. And now, I want you to try lifting your shoulders. Lifting your shoulders. Strong, strong, strong. And relax them. Good. We're going to do that again. Just breathe in. Lift your shoulders. Hold it at the top. And relax. Good. One more like that, okay? We're just going to breathe in. Tensing and lifting your shoulders. In. Hold. As I press. Relax. Okay. I think you did such a good job. This examination is over. I want to say, let me see if there's anything. I have to check sometimes. They have special requests that I test, so. Oh, okay. It looks like they want one more test of the 8th cranial nerve. Okay, yeah, no problem. Okay, so this one is designed again for the sensors, specific to this, technology that we're trying to test the efficacy of. So, I need you to keep your eyes closed, and then you're gonna hear that click. Okay, well, that is from a little keyboard key, actually. So I have a little yellow keyboard key. It's just one little keyboard key. That's what you hear. And then in my other hand, I have what is basically a cube of keyboard keys. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 keyboard keys on this cube. And they're in different colors. They're blue, purple, pink, and yellow. There are 2 yellow, 1 pink, 1 purple, 2 blue. Okay, just for your curiosity. And the base color is white that is attached to all the keys. Okay, so I'm just gonna need you to tell me when you hear the cube versus 1 click. So it's either gonna be multiple clicks, like that, or 1 click. Okay, so you can say multiple, or you can say cube, or click. How about that? Okay, perfect. So let me know what you hear. Click. And click. Click, good. And cube. Cube. Click. Cube. Alright, so you get the point. Okay, perfect. You're doing great. Click. Click. Cube. Click. Click. Cube. Okay, good. Now, I want you to tell me how many times you hear a click versus how many times you hear a cube. Okay? And you don't have to say between each one how many you hear. I'm going to stop after a certain amount of time and then ask you how many you counted for the cube or the click. Okay? Again, don't feel pressured. No wrong answers. And just keep your eyes closed, okay? And just listen. Just listen. Okay, are you ready? many was that? That was 4 of the cube. 3 of the click. Okay, perfect. Yes, that's correct. Okay, we're gonna do one more. We'll see if you got it. Okay, ready? Okay. So. Okay. How many was that for the clicks and for the cube? Okay. No wrong answers, like I said. Honestly, I couldn't keep up with it. If someone were to ask me the same questions, I'd be so confused. So, don't worry. Okay. So, thank you so much again for participating. You can go ahead and open your eyes. Yeah, just let your eyes adjust. It's kind of bright, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Thank you for being a part of this study. You should have, like, I think 2 more follow-ups and then receive your full compensation. You really are doing something great by participating in some of this research, because it's really important, you know, to be able to track different neurological concerns and things like that. So yeah, thank you so much. Okay, now let me go ahead and just and let me turn off those electrodes now. Okay, now let's go ahead and remove those from your forehead. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and peel that off. Just like that. Take that one off. And this side, just peel it off. Okay. And the last one, just go ahead and peel that off. Okay. Okay, do you want me to get a little wipe to get rid of any residue? Yeah, okay. We'll just go ahead and wipe that down. Okay, that way, yeah, you don't have any of the little stickiness from the electrode. I know. Okay. Okay. And it was a pleasure doing this little examination, this cranial nerve exam, with eyes closed on you. Hopefully I see you again next time. Sometimes it's just very randomized, so we may not, or we may see each other again. But again, it was so nice meeting you, and I hope you get home safe and have lots of water, take care of yourself, a good night's rest. Okay, well,